What if I was to tell you that I think Greymane is the best ranged assassin this game has ever seen? What if I was to tell you that? What do you think? What would you think I'm getting at? Because it ain't win rate. Not now, at least. I'm sure at times in the past he's been at the top. You know, I'm sure. Maybe not even. Who knows? Who cares? Because I think just in terms of how rounded this guy is, how many niches he fits in, how much stuff he can do, he is, he's really one of the best of all time. If not the best, Greymane. Man, I love this guy. He's a lot of fun. And I think it's like, if you're going to be an assassin player, you owe it to the world to pick up some Greymane. Come on, like, what are you doing? You can't sit around pissing around with Raynor your entire life. You gotta grow up. You gotta play some Greymane. Alright, so let's talk about what this guy is and what makes him good, yeah? Alright. First of all, we got his main gimmick is that he's got the curse of the Worgen, so he is part werewolf, Worgen, wolfman guy. Dig? Alright. So, when he's in his human form, he has ranged basic attacks. So he's using his gun. When he's near somebody, he slices them with his sword. But he has ranged attacks because of his gun, which makes him a ranged assassin. Cool, makes sense. When he becomes a Worgen, he's melee range. He gains 10 armor, and his basic attacks deal 40% more damage, right? Also, he gains different abilities, which I'll talk about. Or different ability, which I'll get to. Anyway, his E is how you change between forms. When he's in human form, he has Dark Flight, which he shapeshifts into a Worgen, he leaps at an enemy, and deals a bit of damage. This gets him right into melee range, right on top of somebody, and, does some damage. On top of that, you're probably going to get an auto attack in pretty much immediately, which will do some extra damage because Worgen, 40% more auto attack damage. Get it? This also has some range too. Has a cooldown of 5 seconds. When he's in Worgen form, he has to wait 5 seconds to turn back into a human with Disengage, where he rolls away and shapeshifts into a human. So this is how he gets out of trouble. You gotta pick the moment to go in as a human and turn into a Worgen. If you don't, you're going to be stuck for 5 seconds in the midst of a lot of shit you don't want to be in the midst of. And sure, you have 10 extra armor. Lovely. Great. It's one of the heroes I really support having some level of armor on, but because it makes sense, you have 2 different forms that are doing 2 different things. They should have, essentially different health pools, but changing health pools doesn't make sense, so just give them some armor. Great. This also gives you some range, and you dash in a direction, and you become a human. You can dash towards them, you can dash away. Whatever you want, really. Anyway, our W is the same for Worgen and human form, which is Inner Beast. An interesting ability, I think. Think of Raynor's Inspire, but with more brain cells. It has a pretty steep mana cost and a 20-second cooldown, and we gain 50% attack speed for 3 seconds. Basic attacks refresh the duration and reduce the cooldown of Inner Beast by 0.5 seconds. So, if he does 40 auto attacks, the cooldown is completely reset. See that? Yeah. Yeah, you see that. So you want to keep this up as long as possible, and because you want to be keeping this up as much as you can, you want to pick the right moment to do it so you maximize how much damage you can get out of it. This goes for both forms. See that? They're the same. Cool. Ghislaine Cocktail. This is a human form ability. He hurls a flask, deals a little bit of damage to the first enemy hit, and explodes for significantly more damage to enemies in a cone behind them. Exactly 4 times more, in fact. I'm looking at the math here. I think that's correct. So this is weird because it hits the first enemy and does more damage to everyone behind them. Cool. Worgen form, it's Razor Swipe. He swipes in a targeted direction and deals cleave damage in an area. Great. 4-second cooldown on that. 9-second cooldown on that. Alright. On heroics, we got Cursed Bullet, which does percent damage as a human. You shapeshift into a human and fire a bullet. Deals 35% of current damage. But you can't use it against vehicles, so nice try. I see you. This used to be something else, and it was stupid, and it was about, like, giving vulnerabilities. It was a dumb heroic. They were just like, get that out of here, just make it simple. It was overly complicated, and no one picked it. Simple as that. More popular is Go for the Throat. You leap at an enemy and shapeshift into a Worgen. You slash for pretty hefty chunk of damage, and if it kills them, it can be... the ability can be used a second time for free within 10 seconds. So you can clean some shit up with this. It's pretty strong. So you can see, like, there's just a lot of balance. That's what I really like about this guy. If you have a lot of frontline that you just want to chunk away safely, Cursed Bullet. If you have a lot of squishies you want to clean up, you have Go for the Throat. Yeah. Yeah, like, it's just, you know, if you want to poke safely, you can poke safely. If you want to get in people's face, you can get in people's face. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Talents. He's always kind of had 3 major ways he's been built, and that's true now as well. He has his human form build, which is all about just auto-attacking, keeping your inner beast up, and just auto-attacking a lot. Pick talents like Quicksilver Bullets, maybe a Wolf Heart, possibly Viciousness, maybe Insatiable, you know, On the Prowl, Eager Wolf, maybe Executioner, and of course Hunter's Blunderbuss. Yeah, builds that are based around cocktails with a perfect aim and incendiary elixir to get a increased range and mana refund and increased damage and lower cooldown with this quest. And then you have Worgen build, the balls out build that I find so hard to find a place to do, which is all about you know, usually picking Viciousness, maybe Thick Skin, Wizened Duelist, or Wizened, and all sorts of stuff. I'm not gonna claim that his 3 major playstyles are necessarily balanced, but he's gone through all of them at different points. When he launched, and for many times afterwards, he was all about cocktails, because he had a bunch of talents that would increase their damage and make them cheaper, and one important talent at level 4, which would make the cocktail explode no matter what, which just made it a very, very reliable poke tool. Without that auto-explosion, the build has just never really been quite the same. There's still places to run cocktail, but I think it's the lowest win rate out of all of them, which makes sense to me. Yeah. Even though, like, with this, I mean, you could do all, you know, it's very sturdy poke damage, honestly. Really, it's more about, like, human... oh, yeah, at times in the past, he's also had Worgen builds become weirdly popular. He's had his human build be popular, and I kind of feel like, based on the win rates I've seen and the popularity of talents I saw in Hot Slogs, feels like he's kind of struggling between, like, do you pick a more straight human build, or do you pick a Worgen build? I can see the appeal of both of them, you know? I picked the Worgen build, and it's very exciting. It's all about this wizened duelist. Every 6 human basic attacks increase basic attack damage by 1, and Worgen basic attacks grant credit for 3 basic attacks, so it's like 3 times faster. But you lose the bonus, half the bonus on death. It's very exciting, very scary. It's fun to watch, but god, it is stressful to play. We'll see how I feel. I'm definitely no promises, but if I see an Abathur on my team, I may not be able to help myself. Flexibility is really what I like about Greymane, though. He's great at taking camps. He's got great PvE damage with his Worgen. He's got solid wave clear with his cocktail, plus his Worgen swipe. He can do safe damage, he can clean people up, he can chunk them for percent health. He's just so well-rounded. Like, god damn, this guy is just so well built, and you kind of you wouldn't tell just by looking at him. You're like, okay, sure, I would think like maybe Vala's more well-rounded or something, like the real gold standard of a ranged assassin. No, it's Greymane. That's what I think. And while his win rate is only around 49.8, you know, not too high, not too low either, I still think he really is one of the best made heroes in this game, and a real paragon of how you make a ranged assassin who is both interesting and very versatile. Let's go. I'm hoping for a good game with this guy. Why did he not say anything? You okay? I think I... Are we good? There we go. Alright. Should be good now. Also, another thing I do love about Greymane is he works pretty decently in quick match. Like, if you feel like you don't have a really great team fight setup, you can just, like, control the map really effectively as him. And that's totally valid. You always have go for... Hey, we have a better race for sure, I think. Like, Phoenix can have... Well, actually, maybe we don't. It's hard to say. Greymane is very good on Battlefield of Eternity in terms of racing. Even if I think this map is stupid and not that good. Alright, what do we pick? What do we pick? Definitely not feeling a cocktail build today. At least I don't think so. That's probably a bad idea. It's probably not that good. He seemed excited about it. Our healer's gonna carry. I can feel it. I'm gonna pick up... I don't know. I'm gonna pick Viciousness. This is like the safest pick for me. Screw you, Li-Ming. See, not even doing anything yet. Anyway, Viciousness increases the duration. Okay, Li-Ming. That's... Alright, we're gonna turn on Inner Beast. You can see the attack speed increase. Alright, can't do much more than that, and I should not have gone in. That sucks. That does suck. I should not have gone in there. Okay, not a great start, but not a disaster either. Not a disaster. Not yet. We're still looking at roughly equal experience. Zeratul in here, attacking the Rhaegar. I could... Come on. Alright, there we go. See, jumping in with the Greymane can be valid. I think we should go for this. In my opinion. I'm gonna use Inner Beast. We're gonna see Greymane's camp taking ability. Look how much damage I'm doing. It's great. And then we cleave. So you start out with a cocktail. Then you immediately go into Worgen form, so you take less damage. Then you start swiping away. That's what you want to do. Greedy. You have a 28 hit combo, which is really nice, actually. I'm going to use that as a disengage. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. Okay, scary, scary, scary. We're doing fine now. Yeah. Alright, Lucio's healing us, so I feel alright staying. I'm gonna pick up Thick Skin. And we're gonna hurt this. Oh, no minions. Also, with viciousness, ability damage resets inner beast cooldown. Or inner beast duration. Cleaning this Rhaegar up and doing a lot of damage while it happens. Great. He left. Great. We should go for our bruisers. We should have actually gone for them like 10 seconds ago, but we have time. We have time. We can totally do this. Alright, unfortunately I'm not going to have Inner Beast for 13 seconds, but they weren't attacking their thing either. Okay, we're going to move right in on this, start attacking. I'm not sure if I should actually turn on Inner Beast right now. I kind of feel like I shouldn't. We can race it. Yeah, like if we have advantageous position, yeah, start. At least I think we can. I'm not sure. Trying to just max out my damage as much as possible. Damn it, we didn't win it. Shit, that sucks. Don't we need 5 to... Oh, bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Really believed in that. Maybe we don't have as good of a race. Not sure. Gleaming picks Seeker. That would be even harder. We don't... Oh, that's a dead Lucio, unfortunately. Let me pick Quicksilver Bullets. This gives us increased range. I don't really want to go in on the Nazebo too hard there. Maybe I could have, but I feel like it might have not ended well. Hey. Oh, he left. Cool. Fine. Phoenix is gonna... He pieced out. Predictable. Fine with that. What? What did I... I think the target I was jumping towards died. I also like Cocktail because people, when they're in a defensive position, hide behind stuff, right? Like, that's natural. And this kind of plays upon that tendency because the first target it hits... I'm just gonna... Oh, nice. Do as much damage as possible. Oh, unfortunately I didn't get an auto attack off. Yeah, trying to do damage. Genji in with the flank, fine with that. I don't think I meant to press W there. It might have been a reflex, that's unfortunate. We can leave now. Yeah, we can leave. We should get onto the point. I have Inner Beast in a few seconds. If we can get the jump on the race, we'll win. Alright, great. Look at that. Look at that damage coming out. I do like go for the throat here. I'm gonna tap really quick. And move right back in. Are we top? Nope, we're their side. Damn. That sucks. It's fine. We can fight them. Just have to be here. Oh, that team's not here. I'm probably gonna die, but maybe I don't have to. Oh, I did. A lot of kills, but are we good? We good? We good? Don't go in if you don't have to, Lucio. Lucio. Don't go in if you don't have to. You don't do that much damage. Well, we killed all of them. Things got pretty hectic there. It was hard to tell what was happening. Unfortunately, our race is not very good. Be careful. Genji is up. Back. Back. Guys, you're not killing it. Oh, boy. Unless they're not going in. In which case, I'll just take this really quick, because screw it. Come on. Really thought they would be engaging on that, because they were alive. Instead, they went for their bruisers. Fine, we did ours as well. I kind of had a feeling, and they didn't show up. Not even going to go into Worgen form. It's not even that worth it. I'll take this off lane. I'm fine with it. That's the wave clear combo for Greymane. Careful. We can definitely... Like, there's also a thing of, like, staggering out. Oh, I didn't... Staggering out your auto attacks so that you keep Inner Beast going longer, depending on the situation. They're all up there. We don't have to fight. Honestly, we're pushing on keep here. Yeah, fine. Again, I've mentioned Phoenix's Heroic does not actually have very good damage on its own. Okay, we're just pushing in. Screw it. Like, honestly, if they're not responding. Cool. Leeming. Sylvanas, get out of there. Ooh, if you stayed one more second, you slimy... Nope, not going in. Not doing it. I'm not that stupid. I haven't picked a talent. I like Unfettered Assault a lot. Like, I'm kind of in a minority there, but watch why I like it. Claw, attack, attack, claw, attack, attack, claw, attack, attack, claw. In the wrong direction. But the PvE is just so good. Zeratul here with the Rhaegar. Come on, can I get in? I cannot. Nope, only use this stuff. And we lost somebody, unfortunately. Alright, I'm just gonna get to the point and race. It's the best we can do right now. Unfortunately, Sylvanas died, and I don't like that. Also, we get out of range of that thing. Trying to make it so that all the time in between my auto attacks is taken up by my Q. And look at that race we're doing just on our own. Pretty good. I don't think you want to do that, bud. Damn it. I'm not moving in. Damn it. I think we're fine. Why am I not mounted? What happened? I guess I got poisoned? I think I saw some poison on me. Not my best fight, but everything turned out fine in the end, so... Just racing this as quick as possible. Maybe we can keep this up. Damn it. Really want to hit that cocktail before the duration disappeared. Attacked a possession target and it disappeared, so I just stood there like an idiot. And we leave. Okay. Hurtin'. I guess Lucio didn't have anything for me. Oh well. This is not going to be the game ender. Lucio does have reverse amps. That is a slow. I still think Eager Wolf is the best, just for the race potential. Eager Wolf, when we increase the attack speed bonus of Inner Beast by additional 40 after it's been active for 4 seconds. So obviously, when we're racing, yeah. Yeah, like, Again, that's a heroic for Phoenix. It's just not that great without the slow. I mean, do we want to move in on that? We don't have to. I think we're fine. Yeah, we just take everything else on the map. I wouldn't even go for bruisers now. We don't have to like mirror their moves. I'm not even gonna go inner beast. I think it's fine. 1, 2. Look at that. We're fine, right? Again, hitting my W would have made that faster, but I don't know if I would have needed it. It's hard to say. You have a nice push down here. Though I don't really want to give them the opportunity to kill me. Yeah, unfortunately. Zebo dies. I'm fine with that. He was on our side. He was away from his team doing whatever he wanted. He just... we could be caught out here, but it's unlikely. Unfortunately, I don't really have a fight right here, which sucks. Yeah. Well. Yeah, again, without, like, a front line, it's really kind of hard to know the moments. Now he's just going to die to Toxin. It's fine. And we're just going to race this as quick as possible. We're going to see that increased auto attack speed. Look how fast I'm attacking. God, there's so much damage. Oh, you motherfuck. You goddamn ice block. He died anyway. I'm gonna pick up Hunter Blunderbuss. Do you have a well? We do. I'm gonna get these globes though. At least globe. And tap-a-tap-a-tap-a-tap. And then we push for win. Hunter's Blunderbuss makes your auto attack splash for 100% damage behind the target. Wow, crazy. One thing that's not great about Greymane is that this talent's so good. Like, this talent's good if you're going Worgen build, but, like, these are, like... I don't know, they kind of, like, don't feel as great in comparison. Yeah, nope. Look at the PvE damage I'm doing. Like, goodness gracious. If they decide to stand behind core, gotta watch where I am. Gonna keep... I'm not... Bunch GG. That was my damage there. I feel like it wasn't that high. It was not that high. To be fair, though. This fucking Tassadar. Who voted for me? Don't do that. For the meme. Anyway, not the most amazing Greymane game, but to be fair, like, these guys were much better suited for the kind of damage that you do in this kind of situation. You know what I mean? Like, this magey, bursty stuff. Greymane is a lot more about, like, these prolonged, sustained fights. That's really where he's at his best. But he can still use his go for the throat and his Worgen to pick up kills in quick match situations, but his overall damage might not be quite as high. Maybe I just wasn't that good in that game. I wasn't actively detrimental, so I was good at racing. Hey, I did that. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Build for today. Not too weird for me. Viciousness, I just like the increased duration. Abilities, nice bonus to that. Thick skin, because when I dive in, I want to live. There's also stealth disengage, which is a little bit more gimmicky, and returning mana while Inner Beast is active. It's okay. Nothing at 4 is really that amazing. Quicksilver bullets for increased auto attack range as a human. Just find this generally the most useful talent with the least amount of stress at level 7. Don't know if it's overall the best, but it is for me. Go for the throat for those cleanups and for that burst damage. Unfettered assault for PvE. Like this talent a lot. This increases the lunge distance of Razor Swipe, and basic attacks reduce the cooldown by 1.5 seconds. That's what that's about. I like it. I like it a lot. And there's other maps where it's even better than this one. Yeah, this one's not very popular, but I like it. This used to be 2 different talents, but they baked it into one. Good call, because they work together really nicely. Eager Wolf for race, Hunter's Blunderbuss because it's really good, and the heroic upgrade at level 20 like is about getting resets, and I wasn't killing many people with my go for the throat, so I didn't really see much use in doing that, but it can be cool and exciting when it happens. Yeah. This is also cool. I've used this before, it's fun. Yeah, Greymane, he's super solid, and I just have a couple more heroes after this that I like as well, so that's nice. I like that.